right, well,
I want Wilder.
All right, let me ask.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby.
Well, if
no
he
more
doesn't...
hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses. Let's make the fight happen. Let's see who's the best. I know I'm the best. Are you up for the test?
Will you go and fight him in England if that's required?
You know, my belt says the heavyweight champion of the world.
So does his. And he has a
But
couple
the
of...
thing about him, between the difference between me and him, they rather stay in their safe haven over in England.
But will you go? There's the question.
I would go anywhere in the world, Jim. Anywhere in the world. When I'm about to go to Russia, I'll go to England as well, too. So make the date. Don't wait.
All right. Let's hope it happens. Deontay, congratulations. Thank you.
Bomb Squad!
Forget the hype. I'm not into that. Everyone here knows me better than that. I'm not into the hype. I'm about business. So let's get the business done. And now I've got the time. If it takes my trainer, Eddie Hearn, sitting down and discussing plans with Al Heyman, Shirley, and seeing what the future holds, I'm down to ride for whatever, whenever.
So you want that fight with Deontay Wilder? We know that he's watching Showtime tonight in the United States. So what would your message be to him?
Just like Dylan said, Wilder, let's go, baby! Let's go!
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Boxingvoice.com.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
Boxingvoice.com. To be one champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Wilder. Boxingvoice.com.
Just the fact that I've been on it for so long, it's time to
110%. There's no doubt in my mind that fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring the heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? You know, I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But right now, I don't feel like nobody's gonna prove me wrong.
I don't feel like nobody's proving my boy wrong either. One champion, one face, one name, one motherfucking country to conquer and take the fuck over. You wanted it. You wanted him to not worry about money too much. You wanted him to go to the United Kingdom and do what champions do, rip them fucking belts from that pansy. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Now you know we was gonna get this.
A lot of you fucking pencil pushing, geek, weirdo, pussy juice smelling motherfuckers already talking about fake news. Well, I got off the phone with my boy. Only way this news is fake is if your boy doesn't accept, okay? So he's already accepted Eddie Hearns' offer. Shelly Hearns has accepted it. Deontay Wilder has accepted it via email. It's up to them to answer the fucking email and see that they've accepted it. It's up to them to really want this giant in their country, is all I'm saying. So if any of you radio personalities want beef, you know where the fuck to find me. I will be in the UK. Just let us know the day. We're going to head on out to the Golden State to get this started.
Dollar D Beyonce production.
This is a beautiful performance against a very tough guy in Michael Johnson. How do you feel about it?
Fuck that. Conor McGregor.
Boxingvoice.com.
You know me, Larry. From a wicked entrance, from a flip over the rock into a knockout. Now, when the main thing is, I just help the guy. I wish.
Boxingvoice.com.
OMG. I am so excited.
Hipsters here. Haters beware. And yeah, I'm excited too. And for all the people saying it's fake news or clickbait, whatever, I'm just going to give you the information right now and get it over with. Deontay Wilder himself on social media saying, breaking news, all caps, like the all caps, for all you at Anthony Joshua fans, ... The $50 million offer for him to fight me next in the U.S. is still available. Today, I even agreed to their offer to fight Joshua next in the U.K. if he prefers to fight in the U.K.
But less money, but we'll talk about that.
The ball is in their court. It's up to them to choose. And then piggybacking off of that, Dan Rayfield of ESPN reporting, here we go. Deontay Wilder has accepted the terms offered to him by Anthony Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn. for them to meet in the United Kingdom for undisputed heavyweight championship this fall. Shelly Finkel, Wilder's co-manager, told ESPN he would agree to the terms that Eddie has put out to us for a fight in the UK.
Deontay deal. They fucking scared. They scared. They need a fucking rematch clause. They don't even want a rematch. They want to guarantee the fight happens. It's not one fight. If I lose, we have another one. No. 2 fights guaranteed in the contract. Plus, I want to take less money. Plus, I want it in my fucking hometown. I want my mommy there. I want all my people to watch me. They got to cheer me on.
Your personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
Deontay Wilder has accepted the terms to fight in the UK. Deontay has sent an email to Joshua Sunday night, and I sent one today. Speaking of Shelly Finkel, I sent one to Barry Hearn and Eddie, telling them that we officially accept the offer to fight under the terms they gave us. Hold on, let me finish. And to send us the contract.
Under the terms. What they wanted. How they want it. The way they like it.
According to Dan Rayfield.
I knew this fucking day would come. I'm smiling. It feels like Earl Spence, Kell Brook all over again. Amir Khan, Danny Garcia all over again.
And Dan Rayfield finishing saying, Finkel said that the offer is a 2-fight deal with terms also agreed to for a rematch that will take place in the United States. So, yes, that is all the information that you need. Let's not forget, though, that I am the only person on this panel that placed a $100 bet that the fight would take place this year with Pittsburgh Brew. Brew, pay me up. Ness, you thought the fight was going to happen in 2020. I was the only one that was right, just saying.
It ain't official until they open that email and send that contract. All that shit that they was talking about, proof of funds, send a contract. Oh, 50 million, where's your contract?
You said this wouldn't happen.
you tried to contradict and say in the media that you don't send offers without contracts. Where's your fucking contract? They have accepted offers. Where's your contract?
Chill, champ, chill.
You sent some ink in the pen.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, most vicious, and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Legend of the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. Get up!
Well, damn. Now, you know we getting young Ali right now. He over sticking and moving in the chair. Don't know how to act, but damn, it feels good. The talk is over. What is the response? Where did this go from now? We know that the fight's pretty much going how AJ wants it to go down. Now the pond is reversed, so to speak. We got our champ going to the UK now, and I'm just excited at the fight. Am I safe to say, Matt Ness, it's done?
There's only been one champion that's always been adamant in interviews about being a world champion. There's only been one champion that actually got on a plane and was about to fight on an elite level in another motherfucking country. Let's just be real. Other people just talk.
To answer Doomy's question, which you did not at all, Ness, all they need to do is sign the contract. Both sides have agreed to the offer. The contract.
You gotta send a contract first, Matt.
And that's the terms, though, are all into.
Ness, be happy. Ness, be happy, man. The fight's happening. Like, this is all like.
No, wait a minute. I'm still a little like, hesitant to get fully excited now. I mean, who knows what happens if AJ comes out with another excuse?
No. The terms are agreed. They just have to now send a contract based on the terms that they've agreed to. So they, Eddie already said, look, we want to fight like this. Deontay got to do this. XYZ press conferences. They already said yes formally in an email. Now they need the formal contract.
So pretty much anything extra that if for some horrible reason happens.
Now, let me tell you.
Why are we thinking so negative? Why are we thinking so negative?
No. It's something to think about. It's something to think about.
No, Deontay set the tone. Let me just give you the facts. You know what I'm saying? You come here for a reason. Why? Because we got that connection. You know what I mean? We get that.
We know the champ truly wants this to happen.
Answered, all right?
What we want to know is it.
Bomb Squad! So I said, champ, this picture real or what? Says you accepted the offer from Eddie. And I quote, yes, I accept them scared ass bitches low ball offer. emoji of the fucking double exclamation point. So he's setting the tone. He's setting the tone. So let's see what happens. They got to say yes, and no more lies, no more contradictories, and no more manipulation. Which one or all of the above? Laughing my ass off. So let's see. You feel me? Basically, he's saying they gave me a shitty offer. They thought I wasn't going to accept. I accepted. Let's see if they scared. Let's see what they're going to do now. You feel me? You could run, but you can't hide.
Nah, the champ is really adamant.
You know what I can't wait for, Matt?
What?
For us to know officially the difference between the 12.5 and the extra measly couple dollars they threw on there, thinking he was going to be like, fuck that. They underpaying me. He don't want to fight. He's scared. Nah, he ain't going that route. He going to take the low ball offer just like all you Anthony Joshua protectors wanted. He going to take the little bit of money, but he going to scoop up them belts. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop.
You know what's funny is that Ness woke up like 30 minutes ago and he's hyped, man.
I could tell.
Yo, he saw the picture. He saw the picture I sent him. He was like, oh,
bruh, because the truth shall set us free. Feel me? And people like to hide behind fantasies, you know? The truth shall set us free.
And I always said this fight was happening. I've always said this fight's happening.
Yeah, you know what? You did, man. I was already thinking 2019. I wasn't even. I was already doubting the whole November thing that we were all talking about at one point. And look, if this contract is sent down,
check out this brainiac in the chat. Hands of stone.
Oh, Mano de Piedra, what up?
That's acting like he getting paid. What a fanboy. Last time I checked, I do this for a living. That means I am getting paid. Silly Billy ass, zero avatar having. I mean, think about the shit you say. Like, this is my only job. Last time I checked, this is how I get paid. Like,
but you know, he's talking about like getting paid by Wilder, right? Like that's.
Guess what?
I know that's not what you mean.
No, guess what? If a big fight gets made, we get paid.
That's true.
Every time a big fight get made, we get paid. So
Mayweather McGregor, we got paid.
You know what it really is, Matt? See, the listeners that's out there, casuals, anybody that just stumbled across because they're excited this fight is happening, they have no clue that Hands of Stone, who's traditionally a Panamanian name for a Panamanian fighter, right? Roberto Duran. No, Hands of Stone is actually cunningly hiding behind another country and demographic name as to try and hide his hate. But we all know that he hates this news.
Why?
89% of the people watching this hate this news because they know that bubble is burst in a matter of 2 months. Training camp is done and they're going to be mad.
I think everyone is universally hyped about this. I've not seen really that much like
protectors are running scared right now.
No, not really. I mean, I think everyone's hyped. I'll put it this way: I've not seen the narrative of like, oh, like now Wilder wants the 50 million offer again. Like that could have been an easy narrative that they could have been using to hate on this that fanboys use, but they haven't. Like the usual fanboys in the chat, they all seem happy. Like they all seem like, hey, the fight's happening now. Like let's get this over with. Like let's know who is the best heavyweight in the world.
Yeah, I mean, there's been so much fucking talking and talking and talking. We're just ready for this shit to go down already. Nobody wants to keep talking about
they was acting happy when Luis Ortiz Wilder happened too, but deep down inside, they knew the truth.
What does that mean?
It means that this fight could have been.
You know what it means.
I don't know what that.
What does it even mean? You know what it means.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you off your tits? Have you been smoking something?
Have you off your tits?
Shout out to that Eddie Hearn interview with you, Ness.
Shout out to Rodnell. Remember, look, Rodnell, we're gonna remember you with your Dallas Cowboys avatar. Remember, Charles Martin took $6 million to get knocked out. Wilder's next.
Sure. I mean, you can think that. He's getting paid.
No, you can't think that unless you're a fucking casual that was born yesterday with Bambi legs.
Let them be casuals. They're gonna find out in September.
To compare Charles Martin, I won my belt by accident versus fucking Glasscarv on HBO because he twisted his ankle. Is ridiculous and only shows.
But they're gonna find out come September.
Actual nature.
But Ness, we all know that they're gonna find out come September what's the truth. We all know that.
Listen, so we don't have much information, even though it is a lot. But what sticks out to me out of all the facts are the words, "We've agreed to the terms, Like, what is it? Remember that Eddie cast such a wide net when he tried to say that Wilder's 50 million could have came attached to some ridiculous terms. So let's think, and let's not think pessimistically like Eddie Hearn. Let's think optimistically. What sort of terms you think Eddie has in there? How many city press tour? Let's start with that. What do you think Eddie wrote in the contract in terms of how many cities they need to go to promote this fight, which is happening in the UK now, if this offer is accepted and a new contract is sent forth to be signed?
Well, I think the overall budget for this fight is probably smaller than the rematch. The purses are going to be smaller than the rematch probably because just the fight being in the UK. So I think probably 2 or 3 city tour, New York, London for sure. And then maybe in LA, but I don't think Eddie does that. I think Eddie is going to be a little bit more of a penny pincher about this and sort of conserve it, and hope that most of the back end goes towards AJ. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is, but I don't see it being a huge tour because it's in the UK. If this was in Vegas off the rip, it would be different.
Hey yo, Boozy talking about, yo, Ness, shut the fuck up. You said 2020, so let Matt talk. Yo, let's be clear. Deontay accepted the terms. We don't even know if that contract is coming yet.
Don't be Scorsese, Ness.
That's how
my man ain't getting off the plane. He gonna be in the West Coast at 9:00. We would love to have an email in the inbox. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's send an email PDF contract. Send an email PDF, and Wilder could sign it right on his phone. To be honest with you, that's what iPhone do now. So,
unless they are gonna again try to change or put something extra, that's my whole thing.
It would be wise for him not to sign it. He needs to send it to his lawyers, revise, and make sure that there wasn't any language or verbiage changed in the black and white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably gonna find out something official by Wednesday.
Pink panties that Eddie mentioned. Maybe it's him that wants someone in really pink panties. Remember, he's like, I don't know. Wilder could want Anthony Joshua to do H City press tour in pink panties. Like, this the shit your boy was coming up with. But it's not to happen. That's the type of shit this guy was coming up. What's the guy in the middle of the circus that runs everything?
The middle of the circus that runs everything.
Yeah, the dude that gets on the little thing. He's kind of like the announcer. He does introductions, but he's a lot more than that.
The circus master.
Well, there you go. That's what Eddie is. I know that's not the correct name, but that's what Eddie is.
Okay,
the ring master. Somebody said.
There you go.
Back to your question about what other terms there could be. I mean, obviously the financial split. I mean, whatever that is. I mean, the rumor has been 35 million and 17 million for both respective parties. Probably somewhere around the ballpark of those metrics they're going to get.
I mean, according to my text, it's a piece of shit offer. So I don't really think that the terms, in terms of not the terms, but I don't think the percentages we should stay Harper on. Like, he already said that's not good.
But that's because Wilder knows what this fight could make in the U.S. That's why. We all knew he wasn't going to make as much in the UK. We all knew that. So that's why he thinks he's getting lowballed.
Man, I wish Rob was...
He's thinking he can make 30 million in the US.
I wish Rob was here so he could tell us where would it land? Like, what stadiums are possibilities now? Because depending on the time of the year is where they pick the stadium, right?
Looking like September. Wembley's an option. Cardiff is still an option. I don't know. That's probably those two. Those are probably the two real only options since it's in the UK. I don't see it being in Manchester or Sheffield or anything like that.
I mean, I would assume they pick the biggest stadium.
Andre, what's better for us flying from New Jersey? Matt's probably gonna have to fly from here too. It's more expensive for you to fly from LA, right?
Well, usually flights to the UK, I have to connect in New York anyways. Like, I don't think there's any straight shots from LA to the UK.
Sucks. Flying is like the worst.
But yeah, we're going to the UK next. We're going Wilder's camp.
Fuck yeah! I can't wait for Camp 2 start. I'm actually.
We might have to cancel the Florida trip.
Why?
For budget reasons, put it towards the UK trip and camp life.
There's no way that's happening. Very important news on Untitled that needs to be spoken of that has to do with the Florida trip. There's no way that's happening.
So when we're gonna have
I will end TBV for good before I cancel that Florida trip. I get another fucking job, bro. Fuck that. No way, Jose. The shit is going down, B.
Shit is serio.
Like my man Wilder said, he got the fight, and you know why? Because he said, speak it into existence. Speak it, believe it. What's that third part? I always forget his third part. What the fuck he always saying? Come on, help me out. It was on his Twitter and everything. That's why we need Rob. Speak it, believe it, what?
Speak it, believe it, see it. I don't know.
Yeah, see it sounds like it fits, but I don't know. But
Every alliteration too, 3 S's.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, we'll go with that for now. He'll correct us later. So that's it. It's a report show. Are we done, or we can't
Callers, bro.
Same shit for too long. All right. So since we're going to the callers, the number to call in is 1-425-569-5241. Oh, there you go. Thank you, guys. He says receive it. So speak it, believe it, receive it. And July 4th through the 8th is going to be all about.
Did Wilder just text you that?
Yes, Wilder just texted me that.
Oh, shout out to Wilder for listening, man.
Wilder, Anthony Edwards, Quincy Pinola, Anjani. Oh, everybody in the chat basically said it. But someone said, but never do it. What the fuck? Speak it, believe it, receive it, but never do it. No, jerk job. I'm a Gemini. I always get it done. Anyway, we're going to go out to the sponsors.
Yes.
And then callers.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
First things first, give me some energy, whether you hit a hate or not. I want energy. All right? BC, what up?
Bomb Squad!
Yo, man. Bomb Squad! Hey, we need people like Deontay to do what they did, man. Deontay said on Camp Life, man, do you want the opportunity or do you want the bag? Clearly, he wants the opportunity, and he's showing AJ, man, all this little bullshit that y'all be putting in the way. I'm a circumvent all that shit, and I'm gonna agree to y'all shit too. I'm not sure, and then maybe we can look at this. I don't know that it's that big of a pay cut to take it to the UK if he got upwards, because if it's at Wembley, it's 80 or 90,000, depending on what the average ticket price is. But that's a hell of a gate that may compensate for our pay-per-view price differences in numbers over here. That may be something, I'm sure they looking into that really good. But the fact of the matter is that AJ ain't got no excuse. If we're talking about 6 months, you know what I'm saying? I think Hearn believes this fight can go like a half of a Pacquiao and Mayweather without holding it out anymore. I don't think they take the fight till December for whatever reason. If they take it this year, I don't think they take it till December. If they take it, I'm still skeptical that it happens right now, but I think if it doesn't, it'll be the very first fight of 2019 for whatever reason. But I don't know, because I think it's a little short. When you said three city tour, I doubt it. I think it's like New York, London, and at least another city in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Wales, Ireland, somewhere where they trying to pull in that fight, that kind of rah-rah fight from either Ireland or something. But I think maybe at least 5 cities. You know what I'm saying? I think they the hometown and I think London, but I think one of those other little hometown ones in England or the UK period might hit it up. But hey, you my dude, you know what I'm saying? Cut this bullshit out of those other dudes talk. The opportunity or the bag, my man, you taking the opportunity, and it's because of that you're going to get the bag, man. Big shout out, Bomb Squad. DC in the building, man. I fucks with real niggas. Keep it up. I'm out.
Marcus, thanks for calling in. Oh, my God. I'm sad to report Andre Diakonou saying Wembley for September, open arena, probably Principality, closed arena. If later in the year, United Airlines from Newark to London, 724 right now. Without the fight, dude, that's bullshit. That's expensive.
That's why I mentioned the possibility of canceling the Florida trip.
No.
I know we can't for some reason that we're going to talk about on Untitled, which was supposed to be right now. So I don't know when we're going to reschedule that.
Nah, we're gonna do it immediately after that we get through our callers. We're going out to Chris in Atlanta. Talk to me, Chris. Chris in ATL.
What's good?
Chris, you got to get off speaker or whatever Bluetooth device you're using. It's no good. We'll come back to you. We're going to Troy in Baltimore.
Oh, sorry, Troy. We have a boomeranger. Stainless.
We're going to Stainless in Detroit.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
Come back to me. My device is doing something weird. It won't take me off.
Well, that's perfect. We go to Dempsey, a ringer. Want to play his intro, Ness?
Yo.
Or not, Ness?
What? I got it.
You got it. Play it.
I guess I can listen to figure that out. Oops, that's right, but why? It's true.
After the sucker, no statue. Give him guts.
DeontayVoice Productions.
This is a Dempsey intro.
Dempsey on speaker. Everybody's on speaker today. I know you guys driving home from work, but what's up? You're killing me.
I'm not on speaker, man. It's called Bluetooth cards, right? It ain't speaker. Come on, man.
Dempsey.
Worse. That Bluetooth is worse, bro.
Let's break it down.
You better off getting on speaker the way that sound, because if we get what happens is the speakers are playing the audio and it's picking right back up into the mic, so it echoes in our side, guys.
We're going back to Chris because obviously you guys are boomerangers and ringers are just dropping the ball today. So back to Chris.
Coffee, all right.
Coffee, I got this, Ness. Chris, what up?
What up? I hope this news is for real. And, we finally get the fight we wanted to see. Ness, you're talking with a lot of bass in your voice. It's a whole lot different when you're over there in London and y'all got to face AJ face to face in front of 90,000. You know, and if you're really feeling your Deontay, if you're really feeling Deontay like that, take your ass to the sports book. He's an underdog right now, plus 170 odds. 10 stacks gets you 17 stacks in return. So you want to talk that talk? Put your money up. Put your money up, Ness.
Yeah, trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Yeah, thank you, Chris, for that call. Shout out to Ness for not being.
That's what's up, man. Damn.
We're going back to Stainless. Please, come on, guys. No speakers, no Bluetooths. Get your shit ready. You're on the line. Stainless, what up?
Yo, what up?
Paul Cohen, man. What up?
You know me, man, pulling them calls. That's why I'm still on speaker, man. I got to roll up every time I'm listening to the boxing voice because y'all cats keep me going, and I just love the vibe, man. As we were talking earlier, man, I'm happy to hear. And Ness, it's funny that you actually cleared that up, saying that Wilder said that he accepted the terms because not even 2 minutes after that, ESPN printed a retraction that the fight had not been made yet, but that Wilder had accepted the return. Had accepted the terms of the contract. And was
Dan, so my boy Dan getting it wrong. Oh,
man, Dan's been wrong a lot lately.
But you know why? It's not that he's wrong. It's that he's talking. Yeah. He's talking to Shelly. So it's like the same thing. Like Shelly is still,
and he probably just missed
kind of better than Wilder. Wilder's just the horse's mouth, but Shelly is final answer.
And he probably just mistyped and said the fight's official or confirmed, and that's just the wrong language to use at the moment. I've done it before as an editor for the website. Like, shit happens.
Hey, either way, I'm excited. Shouts out to Deontay Wilder for really pushing for this fight. I remember, and as y'all keep saying when y'all play that old soundbite, Josh was saying he was coming for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, either right after he beat Charles Martin or right after he defended. And we ain't seen no talks. That's like the last time you heard Joshua say Wilder's name. And Wilder this whole time has been pushing. He didn't care who
who was holding the belts. When it was still Klitschko, he was calling on Klitschko. When Joshua got it, he was calling Joshua, Martin, Parker, whoever had a belt, man. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to hear that it's closer to being made. I don't know if it's so much that I'm a Wilder fan or just Team USA all day, man, but I'm still pushing for Wilder for that KO. I doubt that I'll be able to make that UK trip, but you best believe we are going to be in Vegas or New York or wherever that US trip is held when Joshua's trying to get his belts back.
Listen,
So
that
excited,
UK
man.
trip is gonna break a few motherfuckers, because if those flights go up more than that, then you got to think about hotel, daily food. Yo, that shit about to get crazy. That's gonna be like a $2,000 per person, $1,500 per person trip. I mean, I'm sure you could get it done cheaper, but you're gonna be, you're gonna have to penny pinch and shit. Maybe room up with somebody. You know what I mean?
I mean, depending on
But
how much
honestly,
it is, man, I might have to. Fortunately, I got family over there.
But yeah, we're gonna have to like just everyone stay in contact, because if it's enough of us, man, we gotta make it happen, because it might be like a mini little appreciation night out there. The takeover is real.
We talked about it.
That's what I was
All
thinking.
I'm saying, the takeover is real. People talking about Ness, that's gonna be your saddest trip ever. You guys are silly as fuck. Like, I cannot believe that you did not watch that Bermain-Stavern fight. Like, I know what they're gonna say. Oh, Joshua ain't Bermain-Stavern. He don't gotta be. He don't gotta be. He's still gonna be what was on the end of that jab.
Man, I'm sure there's a lot of Joshua protectors that want to vent, and you know what I'm saying, a lot more callers on the line. So, and that's not to digress on the old conversation we had. Man, you really need to start copyright some of these terms that you use. I know. I'm hearing.
But
Joshua,
yo, this the way God intended it. This the way God intended. Yo, the Bible is free too.
The Bible's free.
Hey, that's true. But please make sure that you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. I'll be back in a little while to get some more thoughts and opinions and shit.
All right, Stainless. Yo, this how we gonna make it, B.
Oh, that was funny.
TBV-isms. Like, everywhere you go, somebody gonna be like, that's why we got to get the hashtag mass shirts out, and we got to definitely be in the UK rocking our AJ Protector shirts.
Absolutely.
From the Rippy. I want boxingfanapparel.com to do a little chest plate, say Nes GTO, maybe like a cursive, Nes GTO TBV, something sexy in the back, across the shoulders, because don't forget, I've been working out every fucking day. So in the back, across the shoulders, hashtag AJ Protectors.
Well, Rob, I believe, made some AJ Protector shirts. So might want to hit up Rob, because I think he's done some designs on it. Shout out to coming out, Enrique's job. I see you, Rob, making money moves.
I'm taking all PayPal bets, because there's a lot of craziness in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We escrowing PayPal bets. Escrowing. Look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Proof of funds. Come on, guys.
No more proof of funds.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Well, we straight Eddie Hearn in it right here. You want to make a bet? Proof of funds. Okay? Let me know if you want motherfucking odds too, because we got Brucey. We beating the bookie with Brucey. So let me know.
Your demise will be televised.
Nigga, go down in a heartbeat. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We're going out to Dempsey.
Just can't hide it. Yo, it's gonna go down. I'm telling people, it's going down.
Should go
what
down.
y'all been waiting for.
Dempsey, we're not playing your intro again. We already played it. Get into it.
What? Okay, does that sound better now, guys?
Way better.
Crystal.
All right. That's good to know. Cool. All right, man. All I gotta say is, man, this shit better happen, man. This shit better happen. I'm tired of my emotions being played with. I'm feeling like I'm back in 2013 with the whole Mayweather Pacquiao. They said. This shit just needs to get done. But it's quite obvious one side wants it more than the other. It is quite obvious. And we all know what that side is. The Wilder side wants it more than the AJ side. That's the truth. That's the absolute truth. Now, how bad does AJ want it? We got to see this shit, guys. We got to see this fight to determine who is the best heavyweight in the world. The best heavyweight in the world. That's all we want. We just want one heavyweight champion. One face, one name, one champion.
And his name's Deontay Wilder. That's how it goes. I'm just saying. That's how it goes. I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna be annoying till this fight happens, and y'all gonna fucking hate me.
Ness, you've been annoying.
Straight up.
This whole build up, Ness.
Yeah, man. This has gotta get done, man. I can't wait. I hope it gets done. I hope it does, definitely, man. Because honestly, like right now, 2018 needs a big fight. It does, man. With Canelo Triple G2 not happening, 2018 is depending on AJ Wilder for it to happen. We need a marquee fight this year. Right now, this is it. This is it. I just hope it's happening. That's my call, guys. Take it easy.
Dempsey, see you in London, baby. Yeah, we gonna be out there. Oh my God. Where is Stuart Little?
He's not gonna call in. Come on, you know that.
I'm coming through. That's all I'm saying. So, yo, it's about to go down. TBV in the morning. Yo, standing 8, UK hour, flagship Thursday, Sunday. We about to put this work in. We're gonna be over there because I gotta laugh harder. I gotta laugh harder. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Damn, they're gonna try to get at you.
Dog. I'm gonna be in London like it's Vegas.
You're gonna be like
London like it's Vegas. Listen, the only issue I have, but actually, you know, hopefully, oh yeah, we got Dove too. There's a few, we got a couple Londoners. We just need some solid internet. There's no way I can't do a show that night. Like immediate reaction has to go down. Has to go down, but that's why I'm coming to the UK because you know I can't be playing. You can talk hot on the internet, boy. That's that goofy shit. We're internet, boy. I gotta hit the streets of the UK. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be chilling with my man Spencer Fearon. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, wait till my boy Adam see me out there. He going crazy. What's the guy? Is it Scott from Scott Sports? Is it Adam Scott? What's his name? The deep voice dude. He loves me. You know that.
Oh, he does? I didn't know that. Most media guys, like established media guys, like you, Ness.
He fucking loves me. I'm telling you.
The people that hate me usually love you, which is so
Joshua. So Deontay Wilder accepted the offer. That's how he talks and shit. He talks like the guys from Lifestyle of Rich and Famous and shit. This fight's gonna be brought to you by Sky Sports. Oh man, let's go out to Tony in Baltimore. Talk to me.
Hello.
What up, Troy?
Hello.
Oh, Troy. I'm dyslexic.
Okay,
sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what happened last time. I have no idea. But look, man, nothing's been agreed upon yet, right? I mean, sign-wise, there's nothing been signed yet, nothing solid yet. He's simply saying it's the first offer that they gave him in the first place, right?
He's
It's not the first offer. It's not the first offer. No.
The first offer. It's revised.
Okay.
He has accepted it via email. Both his email and his manager sent an email as well. They need to now wait for the contract
and just sign it.
But just get it signed and get it done with. Okay.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be
tell
any
me this
issue.
though, because no, it shouldn't be any issue. But tell me this, because you keep saying that it's been Hearn and them that's been holding it up, which I find hard to believe because Joshua has 3 belts. He didn't have a problem with Klitschko. He didn't have a problem with Parker. He didn't have a problem with the first dude. Why is it now a problem with Wilder?
Should I answer this or
wouldn't it be
Matt?
that
I don't
when because I've been on hold for a minute, so I didn't hear you answer it today. So maybe answer it when I wasn't on hold or whatever.
No, all good. I'm just wondering whether or not my co-host should answer or should I answer. I don't know.
I think Ness's point that the promoter is always in the interest of prolonging his fighter's career, making sure he gets the easiest wins for the most money. That's what promoter's job is.
Okay.
Yeah, but
not about AJ. It's not about
Wilder, then, wouldn't it? That would be Wilder's people, then, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily, because they're trying to get the biggest.
No. Here it goes, Troy. My man Troy Ave right here. I got you, Troy. Oh, Troy.
And I'm from the Bronx, by the way, so go ahead.
So isn't Troy Ave from New York? Yeah, Troy Ave is from New York.
The Bronx,
Yeah,
bro.
well, yeah. This ain't Troy Ave. I mean, I'm in Baltimore, but I'm from the Bronx. So go ahead with your comment.
I feel you, Troy. I
Mm-hmm.
feel you. But listen, this is the point here. Is Joseph Parker on the level or threat, whatever word you would like to use? Who is more of a threat to AJ? Joseph Parker?
To be honest with you,
Joseph Parker or Deontay Wilder?
I'm going to say, this is the one I'm going to say to you. You're going to disagree. I'm going to say Parker because he's a fluid boxer. Deontay only has that right hand. Take away the right hand. Tell me what else does he have?
So even though you watched AJ already beat him single-handedly and Joseph Parker not win a round, you're still saying that Joseph is more dangerous.
I didn't see that, brother. And I've been watching boxing for about
Wait,
30,
you didn't see the fight
30
with
plus
Anthony
years
Joshua?
now. I didn't see that. Yes, I did. I saw the fight with him and Parker. I didn't see him win every round. No, I did not.
Oh,
he had some issues with Parker.
Oh, you saw Parker win some rounds?
Parker was holding his own with his movement and speed. That referee should be fired and never be allowed.
Troy, do you think?
What round did you give? What round did you give him?
Listen, I don't know the rounds or anything like that, but I'm saying that he gave Joshua problems because he didn't just stand there. He's a mover, and he'll hit you, move. And
Troy,
Wilder, on the other hand, has one punch, which is his right hand. Take that away. Tell me what else does he come with?
So you're
excited. Hold on. Let me jump in here. Would you say that because Jeff Hearn gave Terrence Crawford some issues, that Jeff Hearn's a tougher fight for Terrence Crawford than Earl Spence? Than a Keith Thurman?
Okay, that is a fool's question, and you know the answer to that is no. Okay?
But that's almost a direct comparison. That's your same.
No. Jeff Hearn is not on the same level as Parker. No.
Why?
We talking about Parker and Joshua. Why?
I understand that. I'm making a comparison.
Okay.
It's not a good one.
Because Jeff Hearn doesn't come with the same. Jeff Hearn comes and fights one way, which is in a straight line. He'll just come at you because he thinks he can use his size on you and bully you and do what he needs to do. He didn't realize that this boy here, Crawford, is gifted. He's a very talented fighter. He's a natural fighter.
And
that learned how to box.
Because Joseph Parker was on the back foot against AJ, he is therefore showing levels. I don't understand that.
I mean, we can't go on. Troy, you know you're punching after the bell. It's 3 minutes per caller. We let you get more since you definitely sparked conversation. Great call. We're going out to Hurricane Ray in Miami. Yo, is it sunny out there? I'm coming, baby. July 4th is going down.
Where you coming to, man?
July 4th. I'm coming to Miami.
What part of Miami? Yeah, but what part of Miami, man?
Your part.
Your part.
Wherever you want to meet, wherever you got the doobie rolled up, Finesse and Matt, we there.
I got you. Just say no more, man. I got you. Just hit me up. Hey, man, I'm fucking excited about this fight. I don't know the details because I just tuned in and had to call in, but man, they applied the pressure on Hearn to make a better deal. And that's what happens when you sign to $1 billion contract and you just have the money sitting there. You get that pressure coming from above. Like, yo, where's my return on my investment? And those are just dollars that I'm talking about making sense. Yo, shout out TVV hitting us up. In the daytime, Miami's not so sunny, but it'll be sunny when you come down.
Damn. All right, baby. All right. Yo, I just got some details from the Dan Rayfield story, and it is a straight up slave contract. It's a guaranteed offer, no percentage on the back end, bro.
Wow.
Wilder's straight up showing the world he don't care. You worrying about money too much. Why are you worrying about money? And we know this, Matt. The first offer was 12.5. The second offer was 15 million. So Finkel already confirmed to Dan Rayfield that they've accepted the third offer, and it's a guaranteed purse with no percentage of the overall event that they wanted, meaning Wilder has likely offered a larger enough guarantee above the 15 million to make it worth it to forego a percentage. So that means they probably offered him like 25 mil or 20 mil. How many more mil on top of that 15 you think they offered him not to give him a back-end percentage of all the fucking pay-per-views they're going to sell in the UK? Now, tell me that ain't a slave. How do you give the other man like that? Yo, think about it backwards. Don't just think about Wilder Joshua. Think about fucking Mayweather Pacquiao. Mayweather told Pacquiao, no, take this 40 guarantee in the world. Act as if Mayweather was a fucking, like he disrespected their moms when he did that. Every big fight split the percentage, dog. This is unheard of. Wilder is showing ridiculous amounts of character here. This is crazy.
Well, but I would use your comparison Mayweather Pacquiao. I would say this would be like Pacquiao accepting that 40 million. And there'd be a rematch clause, something like that. Like that would be what the thought process is, right?
Sorry, I'm getting these details broken up from one of our associated producers here. It says, and I quote, "There's no percentage split, but they've offered us a good purse, not as good as we feel, not as good as we feel it should, but we want the fight. And we're willing to take what they've offered," Finkel said. "We wanted a percentage, but we didn't think we could get it done in a quick time frame. So we said, let's take what they've offered. Deontay wants this fight." Wow. So basically, if they tried to argue for the percentage, Eddie would have continued to use the excuse of Alexander Povetkin. There would have been no time to finalize the deal with a percentage. So they had to take it this way. This is ballsy. Very ballsy.
It's not out of character for Deontay Wilder, though.
Like is that a character for any other big B-side? This is ridiculous.
True.
No B-side of this, no fight of this magnitude has not that I know of. I mean, I'm not a historian, so someone tell me, please, in the chat, on the calls, when has a B-side not received the percentage? I mean, wow.
At least not in the last 20, not in the pay-per-view era.
I mean, and when I say when has a B-side not received the percentage, I mean like a big B-side. Canelo Triple G, Mayweather Pacquiao, big fights, Oscar Mayweather, like Pacquiao Oscar, like big fights, bro. Let's be open-minded here. Let's be open-minded. Eddie Hearns, Matt, you said it a few shows ago. Best promoter in the game. When you can do shit like this, you're proving you're the best. Yo, you made the biggest other guy. I mean, he literally offered your fighter more money than ever, and you still made the fight happen without a percentage. Like that's strong. That's strong, baby. Did we ever get back to Chris and ATL?
Quickly, yes, we did. We have to go out to Stainless in the Boomerang, but very quickly, somebody said no one got a percentage against Mayweather. Pacquiao did. Oscar did. Like the list can go down, actually. Like there's been numerous people that got a percentage.
Canelo did. I mean, whoever that was, it's okay, bro. But your hardcore badge has been revoked.
Revoked. Completely gone. As Charlie would say.
Completely gone. It's revoked. You're on suspension. All you got to do is brushing up. We all, listen, if we don't keep reading, we'll forget. So, just keep reading. Just keep reading.
Going out to Stainless in the Boomeranger.
I actually used my boomerang to respond to what's his name, Troy from New Jersey. He's saying he's not Troy.
Nah, he's Troy. Troy from Baltimore, but he's from Brooklyn.
Bronx.
Yeah, Bronx.
I'm gonna say troll. I'm gonna say the troll from the Bronx because that was a weird ass call. First of all, the reason that AJ was quick to accept the Klitschko offer from an old ass nigga trying to fight, or the Parker offer, a smaller dude who's not as powerful, is because he wasn't scared of him. First off. Second, the reason he had to wait so long to get on the phone is because motherfuckers like me, a boomeranger, us ringers who smart enough to get in on the Patreon perks so we can jump to the front of the line. Don't cut in front of you every time. Don't be mad at me, and don't be mad at everybody, all my other ringer and boomerang brothers for being smart enough to get on Patreon. Get one of them tiers where we can, where we able to jump and cut the line and come back in. Like, we smart, man. Because clearly he's not that smart talking about Parker won a bunch of rounds against AJ. What fight was he watching? Maybe I don't know what fight he was watching. Maybe he was watching a Huey Fury fight or something. I don't know. But I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all back. You know what I'm saying? We fam in this bit, so I'll be damned if I don't care. They TVV listeners, they a new the first time caller. I don't give a fuck, man. You ain't gonna talk bad about my people no more. You wanted my energy. Don't let it get me excited like fighting and backing up my niggas. So y'all my niggas. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anybody talk stupid to y'all. So I'll waste my boomerang for that. If you tired of having to wait so long after they finally start taking callers and you keep wondering why motherfuckers still keep getting to jump in front of you because they masterminds and boomerangers and ringers, then get your ass on patreon.com/Thaboxingvoice and get on one of them tiers, man, and quit playing yourself. So then you won't have to be mad because clearly this is the voice of the people when it comes to boxing. Because I mean, Eddie Hearn is hearing us. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like Showtime hearing us, ESPN hearing us. Dan Rayfield is you know what I'm saying, has to go back and revise his reports after listening to a little bit of the TVV podcast. So let's stop playing, man. Like y'all ain't out there doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this as an open card. Anybody that got a problem with something that TVV doing, you can come see me. Whether it's in Nashville, the D, I'll make my way to you, man. Y'all niggas gonna make me have to start doing sparring with
Spark a cone, man. Spark a cone, man. We talking.
You radio personality, Monk. Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
I see a Bronx caller.
That's right.
A Bronx caller done called in. It's going down.
It's Troy's brother.
We got some. It's Troy's
That's
brother.
what it is.
We got some AJ protectors. Listen, Stainless, you already know. Thanks for the love, brother.
Whoa.
Keep listening to the show. Let me get out to captain of the AJ protectors. I'm sure he's as happy as his avatar. He's got this huge smile on his avatar. But I'm sure now after reading the details of this contract, you know, he's gonna be happy. Alexander Bully in the UK, what it do?
Listen, my man, I'm ecstatic because that boy Wilder got exactly what he deserved. He got the biggest pay of his life, and he's getting what he needs. He's gonna get that KO, gonna get that money, and it's over. But we need to stop with this narrative of an A side and a massive B side taking such a slave contract. That's some bullshit. Who the fuck this nigga fought before he even picked up the title? His 32nd fight was
Alexander. That's not the way to defend that comment. The better way is to give us an example of another big fight where the B side didn't receive a percentage.
But bro,
you getting on here cursing and emotional means nothing.
Listen,
because last I checked, even when Alexander Povetkin won the purse bid against Vladimir Klitschko, who at the time was the biggest heavyweight, the reigning, defending, unified heavyweight, he still received the percentage. So stop. Like, you don't have to defend ignorance. You don't have to defend ignorance.
At the end of the day, Eddie Hearn said, look, if you want to hold on to that belt, eventually my man Dillian White gonna come for you as the mandatory, and we're gonna take it off you anyway. And Deontay knew that. That's why he kept ducking him for so long. He was desperate for that AJ fight because he knew Dillian White was hunting him and he didn't want that smoke. So he ain't a big B-side like that. He's just holding a belt. You know them girls that be holding the green card and they walk in and then they walk out.
Hey, listen to me. Terrence Crawford got paid $3 million to fight Jeff Horn on ESPN. Wilder was offered $4 million plus upside to fight Dillian White and turned it down. Stop with this stupid notion that he's not a big B-side. Like, you sound stupid.
Deontay Wilder is one of the top 3 or 5 names in boxing in the U.S.
That's the best ratings of all American fighters.
Deontay Wilder is nowhere near.
Yo, my friend, there's no American fighter that does better numbers than him.
Start naming them. Name five fighters that do better ratings than him. I'll wait.
No, name one. I'll make it easy. Name.
Well, they can name like Mayweather. They can do Mayweather. They can do that.
Mayweather's not active.
Okay.
He's not active. Name one American fighter that does better ratings.
Yeah, but they're gassing him though. They're gassing him because he got the belt and he's the heavyweight champion. If he was in an other weight division, he would be nowhere.
So they're not gassing AJ. They're not gassing AJ because he's got a belt and he's a heavyweight champion.
But AJ took out Klitschko.
2-year layoff, Klitschko.
in front of 90,000. Who did your man take out? He took out
My
a 68-year-old Cuban.
He
Like,
took him out in front of 90,000. Man, get out of here. What does that mean?
Hold on. Do you realize that Klitschko was older than Ortiz?
Division for like 10, 15 years. Your man.
Alexander Bully.
You're right. That's why he's old. That's why he was old, because he ran it for 10, 15 years, man. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but like your man was saved by the referee, and he was nearly killed, and the man was like 70 years old. Like, stop.
These
And
AJ
that,
protectors.
The fight's happening. Like, I hope you guys realize that you keep going in the bag and keep mentioning other fights, but the fight's happening in September.
Because
Wilder, let me finish. I got your back, Ness. I got your back. Hold on. I got you, homie. Deontay has the kryptonite in that right hand for AJ. That fucking slow-ass mummy. Come on, fam. What are we talking about here?
Matt, no AJ fan is going to call in saying, oh, I can't wait, Ness. I told you. Now you're going to see. No, instead they're calling, ha, look, he had to take this. He had to take, because they're afraid. They're shitting. They never thought this would happen.
They're still talking about the Klitschko fight.
Because they're
Wilder's not Klitschko. Wilder's not Klitschko. Talk about the matchup now.
When you're scared, you have to highlight something that your man did in the past. You can't talk about what he's about to do to this guy, because this is a young guy. This is a guy who can actually knock him the fuck out.
And the idea that he's not a big B-side is just ridiculous. I want any caller that disagrees with that to call and name me 5 U.S. fighters that are more known and do bigger ratings than Wilder.
But Matt, honestly speaking, why 5? I can't name one American fighter that does better ratings.
Maybe like a Triple G, but he's on a bigger network.
He's not American.
But he fights in the U.S. market. You know what I'm saying?
Because if we're going to do that, then Canelo does better numbers.
Yeah, that's why I would include Canelo in the top 5. Like, you have Canelo at like number 1, and then like...
That's even worse for a guy like Alexander Bully. See, because I was trying to keep it within his demographic. If you're going to open it up, he's still top 5 most viewed.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you open up to the Canelos of the world. Wilder's top 5 in the U.S. in terms of metrics. He is.
Well, we got callers to get to. We're going to get to a mastermind. If you don't know what that is, head on over to theboxingvoice.com. There's a big old support button or subscribe button there for Patreon, or you could just go straight to patreon.com/theboxingvoice. Check out the perks. One of those are mastermind, like our guy Ron, who not only gets to cut the line, but is part of detailed information on the back end. He's actually a mastermind when he's producing with us. Ron, what's going on, brother? Are you excited? Unlike some of these UK callers.
Oh my God, so excited! Oh, first and foremost, that last call. See, I usually don't call him like chill and stuff, but wow, this is crazy. The fact that these dudes call in and instead of just being excited about the fight, they immediately panic. Like, I am seeing fear. Like, all this stuff about Deontay Wilder doesn't deserve this, and this, and this, and this. Look, I'm a history buff. Like, I'm young, I'm 27, got an old soul, but Jerry Cooney and Larry Holmes was the epitome of, no, that person does not deserve anything close of coming out after the champion, getting paid 50-50. Trust me, I know my boxing. That guy who called on last time didn't know anything except for maybe last week on YouTube. Look, I'm going to talk my stuff. Deontay Wilder clearly wants this fight. All the AJ fans and stuff like that, it's cool to root for your man. It's cool. It's not a problem. You believe him. But do not hide behind everything. If the fight happens, if Deontay loses, he loses. If he wins, he wins. The money stuff doesn't matter no more. Now we can talk about the fight. So when you call in, talk about the fight. Because no more, baby. It's going to happen. And if it happens, talk about the fight. That's it, though. Appreciate y'all.
Doggy, they can't talk about the fight because they know if Deontay Wilder feels threatened, he uses the jab. And Rock'em Sock'em Robot AJ can't get past the jab. What's going to happen? And when he tries, they know Wilder's a killer. He's on his toes when he sees you hurt. He's jumping on you like a panther. You seen what he did to Luis Ortiz, bruh. He's flattening people left and right. They're afraid that this is happening, but it's too late. Reality is here. It's going down. It's going down. Ramello in the Bronx, talk to me. BX, stand up.
Hello?
Hello.
You're live, baby. Talk to us.
Hello?
Yes.
You there? We hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes.
Hear me?
Yes. Do we have your name wrong?
Yes.
Is it not? Is it not Ramello? 347-302? 347-302?
Yeah, it's Sean.
Sean, where you calling in from? My producer
Sean.
got it wrong by accident.
It's all good. I'm calling from the Bronx. I want to apologize for that stupid comment you heard from the other person in the Bronx. I'm excited for this fight. I'm a big fan of Wilder's, and AJ fans are just stupid and see what they want to see. Wilder brings more to the table than just a right hand. He knocked down Molina with the left hook. He beat up Chris Arreola with the jab when his right hand was hurt. And I believe he has faster hands, faster feet, better stamina, better chin. Yes! He's had double the fight, so more experience. Yes! And how is Wilder ducking White when White is ducking Ortiz and he called Ortiz an old man? And AJ been ducking Ortiz, and Eddie signs Ortiz to keep him away from AJ. So all of this is nonsense. I know Wilder's going to knock this boy out. If it goes past 5, AJ's going to be tired. He's got stamina issues, and he's easier to hit. And he might be food for Wilder after 5. It might be you got to worry about this man's health because he's going to get hurt. And I see Wilder looking at AJ and picturing Eddie Hearn and all the BS he had to go through to get this fight, and he's going to take it out on AJ.
All right. Well, Sean in the Bronx, man, thank you for calling in. BX, stand up. We won't make that mistake again. We've corrected it. I want to ask everyone tuning in, listen, whether you dislike what you're hearing from the hosts or enjoy what you're hearing from the callers or vice versa, hit the thumbs up because regardless, the lot of you are here, okay? That means that you know that this is your boxing safe haven. Let's help share this show so that the other millions of people that actually watch boxing can start to, come to school here. Because regardless, if you don't think that I'm knowledgeable, right, there's dozens of callers. Then you got hashtag Matt Stats. He always gets it right.
Always. And also remember, if you don't like what we say, we give you a platform to disagree with us, debate us. What other podcast does that in boxing? None.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you didn't know, it's 1-425-569-5241. And look, there's a dozen or so more callers. This was supposed to be a spontaneous show, not a overtime show in the sense of actually putting overtime, like OT. So we will get to these other callers. We're going to ask for a little help from you. We want to see these thumbs up increase because that helps with the visibility of the show. You could go a step further, drop us a 5-star review on iTunes. Everyone has an iPhone. Head on over to the iTunes podcast app. Look up the Boxing Voice. Subscribe to us there. Drop us a 5-star review because guess what? You can listen to us while you're working out, when you're on your cycle, your walks, your runs. Pop in your headphones and listen to Boxing Talk. We're going to get back out to the callers. Remember, 1-425-569-5241 is the number to call in and voice your opinion here on the Voice of the People hotline. You could also call internationally by downloading the Skype app on both Android and iPhone or whatever other smartphone you use. Get the Skype app, add Nestor Gibbs, be part of the conversation. Speaking of Skype, we're going to go out to James Williams on Skype. Do we have any more ringers or boomerangs or anything like that? Nope. Georgie, I see you. Don't go. Who blocked Georgie? He sent me an email saying somebody blocked him.
Blocked him how?
I don't have no clue. He's like Doomsday. He's another fucking DARPA dude. He always thinks something's happening. You know what I mean? He's like,
you're allowed in the YouTube chat. You can call in. You are literally on the line right now.
I know. I don't get him. But anyway, we're gonna go out to James. Talk to me on Skype.
What is popping? What is popping? What is popping? You know I love my heavyweights, so I had to tune in. So first and foremost, let me just say, not everybody has the iPhone. I'm part of the Android nation, so just come correct. Other than that, I can't wait for. Stop it.
No group chats for you, man.
I can't wait for this fight, though. Real talk. I mean, I don't think that 2018 has been as disappointing as people has said. I mean, yeah, we lost the Golovkin fight, Golovkin and Canelo fight, but this more than makes up for it. I mean, when you get two titans like this, like I said, I always root for home first, so I'm Wilder all day. I just want to see a good fight. But this idea, this notion that somehow he was scared or he was ducking, come on, man. Let me give you guys a couple of names. Spilka, the dude almost died in the ring. Your boy, the fat boy, that he beat up the second time around. He knocked his ass. He knocked his ass down the first time he fought. The second time he fought, he separated himself from life. I tell you, this guy. I seen. Listen, I'm not a soothsayer, but I've seen this dude's spirit leave his body when he caught him with that swooping right cross. And I'm telling you, now I don't know if he's gonna do that to AJ, but all those UK lovers that's like, oh, AJ's gonna do this, AJ's gonna do this, AJ's gonna do that. We see what happened when AJ got caught with the 1-2. We seen it, and yeah, we seen Wilder get hurt by Ortiz, but he never touched the canvas. He never touched the canvas, and guess what? It's heavyweights, so you expect him to get hit at least once. But man, when he put his hands on that boy, oh, what happened to that boy? So that's all I'm saying is, I can't wait for this fight, man. Fight party. I know it's not going to be in Brooklyn, even though I wish it was. But either way, let me know what the fight party is going to be, because I'll be there. I'm out.
Well, James, if all goes well, this is going to be in the UK. I mean, I Rob is asleep right now, but I remember talking to Rob off air, and he was more than sure that he could even find a pub for us to do a live show from in the UK. So we'll see how true that is. And also, we got our good friend Emma out there. I'm pretty sure somebody. I heard the last time Hennessy wanted us for the Josh Warrington fight. This is not Josh Warrington, baby. So the budget might be there. You never know what's going to happen with TBV. It's going down. We got another Skype caller. Stefan, talk to me.
Hello.
What's up, brother? Hey, James, mute your mic. Talk to me.
I'm super happy about this fight. It's about time that, they've got this on the road. And just to say, I'd like to say about everyone saying that AJ was running or hiding. They both want the fight. That's why it's happening. It's not that Wilder wants it more than AJ. They both want the fight. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening. He could easily have gone and fought Povetkian. They both want the fight. The contract, you're saying that it's a slave contract. I don't particularly believe that, because in terms of fans, AJ brings more to the table than Wilder does. And it's proven in his numbers.
Yeah, but the problem with that theory, caller, is that Canelo could have said the same thing to Triple G and not given Triple G a split, but they knew, because there's a thing called projection, and they knew that the two together would cause a chain reaction, which led to 2 million pay-per-view buys, when Gennady had absolutely no history of even getting past 190 pay-per-view buys.
Also, I would say this, that whatever Nestor's criticisms about the contract is, doesn't mean we don't think AJ should get the majority of the deal. We know that he should get the majority of the deal. We know that he has a majority of fans.
My criticism
will also be a percentage split, just like every big fight is.
And Stefan, my criticism also comes directly from my Wilder quote. My Wilder quote, let me just go to it. My Wilder quote / text says, yes, I accepted them scared ass, bitch ass, low ball offer. ! Emoji. So I'm just going off that, player. Now, you know that the story came out and the last public offer we knew was 15 million. You know that Wilder offered AJ 50. You know that the world thinks it's $100 million offer. They're offering 15 million. What do you think? I mean, if that's not, come on, bro. Like again, we don't have to defend ignorance. We could be happy that the fight is happening.
It's obvious Wilder needs it. It's obvious Wilder needs
Here we go. AJ protection plan. AJ, it's like you guys. It's like all of you guys have one play button, and all you can do is say the same pre-recorded messages.
Listen, Joshua makes 20 mil.
Here we
easy
go.
per fight
Here we
against-
go.
He can fight your milkman and get 20 million.
Yo, Stefan,
Wow.
you know what I'm hearing?
Hold on, why counting their pockets?
No, but you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing, oh my God, I can't believe my guy is actually fighting his guy. Oh my God.
I'm
Same
happy.
thing that happened to Brooke is gonna happen to my guy. Oh my God.
way.
Amir
No
Khan,
way. I'm
Danny
happy for this
Garcia.
fight.
Oh my
Also, I'll let you know that regardless of how much AJ makes, it does not mean he's going to win the fight. So, what does that have to do with the matchup?
It's a close fight. It's a close fight. You know, I'm an AJ fan, but I'm not, and I'm a Wilder fan as well. I'm not going to lie. You know, Wilder is very, very dangerous. So I'm not going to hear him bullshit and say he's just windmill Wilder, because he's a good fight as well. It's going to be a good fight, but it's who hits who first and who lands and all that. All that's going to come into play.
Well, we know one guy is active and the other one isn't. So we know who's gonna hit who first. We know one guy got a longer reach and the other one doesn't. You know,
Wilder's active.
Well, you know, one's got more skill than the other as well. We know that too.
You know what else we know, Stefan? Only what I know. These guys don't know. Stefan's like he's looking like Chris Eubank in his avatar over here. Junior, Chris Eubank Jr. Stefan, thank you for calling in from the UK. We appreciate you, brother. We're gonna get to some other callers. Great call. But he's got some shades of Chris Eubank Jr. over here, this guy.
Yeah, the monocle.
Even the jewelry and everything. All right. So what do we got? We got a bunch of callers. That's what we got. So you know what? We're gonna boycott. We're boycotting. We need 500 likes. We need 500 likes before we get to calls. This is ridiculous. I said it about a bunch of callers ago. We're only at 280. This is absolutely ludicrous, to quote Mike Tyson.
So we're not gonna go to.
You want to say something? Are you alive, or is
You are full of energy. I'm talking about you are full of energy
and vinegar.
Yo,
if I even open up to lisp a word out, it's like
yo,
AJ talking.
Yo, you know what happened? Right now, I'm like Bruce Leroy. This is a shout out to all movie heads. I'm like Bruce Leroy right now. I got the fucking glow right now. It's like, you got the glow. The fire's inside. You got the glow. Yo, and it's like,
he catching bullets with his teeth.
Go right now. It's like AJ's like, who's the master? And motherfucking Deontay's like, I am. You know what I'm saying? I am fucking ready, baby. I'm ready.
That was a classic movie.
It's so funny because they're like, oh, Ness is so biased. It's disgusting. Ew, it's so biased. Ew, it's so biased. It's disgusting. Ew, it's horrible. He's so unprofessional. Oh my God. He's so unprofessional. Why? Why is he so biased? And it's like, get the fuck out of here with your nationalism, all right? Because you the fucking AJ protector calling me biased. It's so stupid. Like, why we both can't be fans of our guys?
Yo, I'm gonna say this.
So who's gonna come out with the me? And go ahead, man.
I'm gonna say this. Ness is more hyped now than he was for his birthday. Like, Ness, I'm gonna play this intro for you because I should play this for your actual birthday, but it seems like it's your birthday today.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday.
There you go.
Oh, yo,
who's gonna make the first meme? Stonov and AJ and
so mad at me.
That's the Nestor Gibbs memes. Those are the best memes.
They're so mad at me. They're like, oh, he's so emotional. Oh, he's so happy. Oh. You see, that's the thing. I believe in my God. They're not happy. It's insane. I'm naturally high right now on the good news. And they're not. They want to talk about numbers, percentages, and Charles Martin and Bermain stuff. No. Let's talk about this.
It's like they didn't hear the news or something, you know.
OMG, I am so excited.
Me too.
You know what it is right now? They feel a little bit like this.
Sometimes I feel discouraged.
Don't be, brothers. Don't be. When Wilder knocks your boy out, it's okay. There's a rematch. He might get the win back.
And if everything that I was saying was not true, Matt, tell me that. Why is there like a second fight and terms for the second fight already?
It's the same reason why Canelo had a rematch clause for Triple G, because there's concern there on the team.
Yeah, but not Triple G for Canelo. That's what I'm saying. Like,
of course, and the same thing with this. Like, if AJ were to win, Wilder doesn't have a rematch clause under my assumption of the contract. From what I know about it, it's a one-way rematch clause. Just like most big fights are with a big B-side. That's usually how it is.
Yo, shout out to Organic Herbs 420. You already know you my boy. You my boy. At least put an avatar of like some OG Kush on there. They got an orange avatar, but he says, at Boxing Voice, you're going to lose your UK fan base after Wilder destroys ass juice.
I thought that was funny.
You're gonna be consumed.
I want to shout out JumpTube. I really like this in the chat. Kiss my Converse. I just find it funny. I don't know. Listen, so we need a couple of more thumbs up so we can get to these callers. We got a 714. I see you. 714-733. I see you. We got Anthony in Cincinnati. Anthony, you a long time listener. I hope you're on your mobile phone pressing them thumbs up as we speak. Jay in Orlando also. I hope you've done it already. Rod, I see you. Georgie Porgy, te veo. We got some Baltimore's in the house. 317. You sure that's not Black Superman?
I'm absolutely sure it's not Black Superman. Back in check.
Absolutely sure. And 773, that might have been this morning, 773 from Chicago. I wonder if it's Scott from Chicago. I don't know if it was Scott. I could be totally botching the name. But we got callers, about a dozen or so. Help us out with these thumbs up. Come on. I'm going to flirt with one call with a new caller here. Is this? You think this new, Matt? 714-733. In the meantime, you guys hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. 714-733. First time caller, please. No speakerphone, no Bluetooth.
First time caller.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
We hear you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Awesome. This is John. I'm from Orange County, California. I've been a huge Deontay Wilder fan for probably the last 3 years when he first fought Bermain Severn. Bermain got lucky in the first fight, honestly. I mean, you could totally see that he had massive power. But in the last 3 years, one of the things that a lot of these Joshua protectors fail to understand is if you look at Wilder from his first fight with Bermain to where he is now, he's 2 to 3 classes better than he was when he fought Bermain. When you look at the last 3 fights that Joshua's fought, one of the things you see is he hasn't had the eye of the tiger. He's just been boxing. He's just been trying to win. When Wilder gets in the ring, he has way more than just a right hand. He's got a chin. That chin was tested heavily with Luis Ortiz. Heavily tested. When you look at, the timing of that punch, a lot of people, I've heard some people talking about Arthur Stilka. He timed that punch perfectly. That was an adjustment he made over 8 rounds. When you look at the analysis of his different fights, he does something that a lot of guys don't do, and that is he actually destroys your defense with the right hand, with the left hand, with that jab. He'll literally pull away defenses. So, the other thing that Joshua's not used to is all the angles. Wilder's going to come at him with more angles than he's ever seen in his whole life. So
that juke move,
Joshua, he can box. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Joshua can box. There's no doubt about it. But I don't think he's going to bring the dog to the fight. Like Wilder's going to come in, even if he takes 20 million or 15 million, he knows that it's all about going 55-0 and being basically one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Because this is a short-term sacrifice for a huge long-term gain.
Well, John, thank you for calling in, my friend. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do shows like this all day long. Earlier this morning while you were driving to work, actually, you're in Orange County, so you probably were just getting up, making your coffee. We had TBV in the morning discussing the fact whether or not a Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. fight is possible, a unification for this year. So head on over to iTunes, tune in, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Blog Talk, YouTube, just doesn't matter. You can find TBV anywhere, hashtag TBV, wherever podcasts are used. We're going down the line to the Cincinnati Cobra himself. Anthony, what's up, brother? We going to the UK or what?
My sister's fiance lives out there in England, so I really
don't be saying your sister fiance live in England unless he got couches for everybody.
I'm gonna see about it.
Yo, don't
But,
worry. Yo, don't worry. You give
I'm
Matt
glad-
enough
I'm glad-
weed, he can sleep standing up.
Oh shit.
Hey yo, I'm glad you put the stick to these UK callers, man, because it's a couple of them that get on and sound like, okay, he ain't gonna sound like no dumbass AJ Protector. He ain't gonna sound like one of these fans that really don't know shit. But in the end, they still do. Well, what the fuck is wrong? And then the one guy, who was it, Alexander Bully? Yeah, he like my favorite UK was the ass juice protector. It was like, why is it always about money? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is they arguing about, Klitschko? This, we talking about Bomb Squad and we talking about AJ in the story. We ain't talking about nobody else. All the rest of this shit don't matter. We gonna see who's the best. So why are they freaking out about all this other shit? They really do sound upset that this fight is really gonna happen. I think they thought this shit was gonna really drag out to 2019, 2020, like they wanted. Wait to Wilder 35, but that shit might be happening. We gonna be in the UK and Bomb Squad gonna drop that hammer over. And I can't wait for this shit. The real question is, I want to see if somebody's actually gonna answer this shit, like with a real answer, not deflect and say some old UK bullshit. But what happens if he loses? If and when AJ loses, what happens? Like what's next? What's the excuse? That's what I want to hear.
No excuse. It'll be a rematch.
Answer that with a. Yeah, but what happens if you get his ass beat again?
Then it's over.
That's what I want to hear.
Then they'll start. Then they'll
answer that for me. Please.
Nah, then they gonna get behind Joe Joyce, and then they're gonna get behind the other one, the younger one, Dubois.
Yeah, Dubois.
Yeah, or no, actually, no. What they will do is get behind Fury, because Fury could box. Fury is the guy that I think Fury poses the most threat because he's look, even almost 300 pounds, he was still light on his feet.
A real in shape 240-pound Fury might beat everybody. He might outpoint everybody. He might get clipped by that right hand and his ass gonna fall down. My bet is he gets clipped by that right hand late and he can't get back up. He win every round just barely off the points and then he get clipped and it's over. That's my assessment of the Fury shit, because he gonna get clipped. It's only a matter of time because he's not faster than Wilder. But and who the fuck thought Wilder was ducking Dillian White's big goofy ass? He barely got past dude. But anyway, UK, answer that question for me.
And how can you say he's ducking the second or third best UK heavyweight when he's going after the best UK heavyweight? He's going after the best heavyweight in the world with all the belts. Like,
I don't understand how our listeners don't get it by now that it's deflection, bro. It's deflection at its finest. Look, Nestor sucks cock. Yeah, because I'm picking against your guy. Don't worry.
I'm making it sound like that. Absolutely. Yeah. End of the soundbite right there.
Yo, those are the comments in the chat. It's funny.
I'm totally soundbiting that.
Guess what? People hate Howard Stern too. You're here though. You're here, and you know what else? Another comment in the chat was, "Man, everybody's going live with this topic, but TVV has the most views." I wonder why. As I metroly blow on my nails and buff them on my shirt. Time to go to the callers. Jay in Orlando, talk to me.
Family, what's going on, baby? Hey, man.
Just making plans.
So now let me get this straight.
Just making travel plans, Jay. Are you going to be out there?
I'm thinking about it, man. I'm like, damn, if I don't have enough on my own, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, man, I'm down with sleeping on the floor. Whatever I got to do to get over that. I need to see this. I need to be in that atmosphere. I need to see all this. Especially, now since they talking about that Wilder is now, let me get it straight. So let me get this straight. Wilder's now ducking Dillian White to fight the guy that knocked out Dillian White. That's what we're going with, right? That's what we're going with.
I think
Wilder's ducking Dillian White to fight the guy that knocked him out.
Jay, I think the AJ fans are like stuck in a loop, so they went back to the first like deflection they had, which was the Dillian White fight. So they're just gonna go through the same shit.
I think every time you buy a Matchroom boxing ticket, they send you a pre-recorded tape. And you have to just play it over and over every day when you wake up. So you just say these Eddieisms naturally.
Yeah, that don't even that's crazy. That don't even sound right. Like, come on, like it's one thing to think of, oh hey, he's complaining about the money too much. He should have just take the fight. I understand that, but like to say that, like now that's your thing. Come on, man, you tripping. But yeah, man, I definitely want to get over there, man. I definitely, man. So keep me, man. Keep me in the plans, man. Let me know, man. I'm definitely down with
Yeah, I wonder if we did a group thing.
Bandwagon.
I wonder if we did a group thing. Could we get a better rate?
We can get it for the low.
Yeah.
Jay, you're in the group chat. It's okay.
Yeah, you're in the group chat, Jay. You know what it is. Let me get to some other callers if you're all done. But always great to have you on.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in.
All right.
We're going out to Rod in North Carolina. We're going to go to a minute for everybody. You've been waiting for a long time. There's a lot of callers, so we got to, and there's a lot of first-time callers. So, some of you will get a little bit more, so if your call is great, we're going to stretch it. But if
even if you UK, you're going to get your time. You're going to get your time.
Yeah. Look at this Aaron kid again. He loves me. He said, Nestor, joke, try not being biased, just to Wilder.
Hold on, Aaron. Please tell me one reporter or one journalist that is not biased. I'll wait.
Who's
we all pick our champ.
Everyone's biased. Like the idea that
everybody
biased with Matt.
Who's my bias with? Crawford, man.
Rayfield.
Oh, well, ESPN is top ranked now. Come on, he's going to have his coverage is going to be mostly top ranked coverage going forward.
That's bias.
Yes, that's called bias.
I don't know. I never understood the word. Rod from North Carolina, talk to me.
Hey, man, this is a great day for boxing.
Amen,
I'm so excited. I'm like you, Ness. I am so fucking excited. But these UK people, I'm just cracking up. I wish y'all would take more UK calls because they just got me cracking up, man.
Well, they got to call us in on Skype, man. They got to call us in, and they got to add Nestor Gibbs. They got to call in.
Oh, man, I've been cracking up, man. Hey, you see what happened, Ness, when you do an early morning show? You just started the whole day off just right.
I'm glad, brother, and believe me, I'm turning it up. I got to make this UK money, so I'll be here in the morning.
Hey,
we gotta go see this happen.
Y'all have this sound bite. Y'all got this sound bite by Eddie Hearn, but I think he's like saying, "What the fuck's going on around here?" I want y'all to play it every time somebody for the UK call.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm off, man.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. Appreciate that, Rod in North Carolina. You know what time it is. Now, listen, I just want to say this before you get on the show, as you're listening and you're still open-minded, because I know that you like to be a character when you call in. I think that the best thing you can do is think about what it is you want to say. Try and translate that at a normal pitch.
Enunciate.
Yes, enunciate and pronunciate your words so that we could actually hear you, because you like to pose questions to us. And then also when you pose a question, just tell us when you want us to answer you, because I know that you get upset and we don't want to upset you. So for all those wondering, who could we be speaking of? Brace yourself.
Yo, first of all, let me say, I don't pay Showtime to see you all there not even putting a goddamn motherfucking effort. If I want to see two motherfuckers just fight, I pick up a fight with somebody in the street. Don't need that shit. You don't love that form I do? Just move along. Gone. Fuck you. Next. What a great show. Thumbs up, donate. Hey, yo! What's happening, people?
What's happening?
Going on with this fucking Wilder Dick Riding show. Outrageous. Listen. So James Lacey 2.0 going to the UK to get Calsaggy.
Yo, you disrespectful as
Your boy
hell.
about to get Kawasaki.
You disrespectful as hell. You better never go to a fight.
We know Georgie just likes to hop on that UK clock. It's okay.
I ain't going nowhere.
We're gonna meet. We're not gonna meet him. We're not gonna meet him the USA. We're gonna meet him.
Georgie, can I ask you a question? Oh, did you drop? Oh man.
Wait, I don't want to talk to these uncivilized niggas. Do me.
Doomy's gone. Doomy's gone. You're just with me. You're with me, Georgie. Just me. I'm gonna ask you a question.
He just got a logo showing.
Georgie, I'm gonna ask you a question. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Only I'm gonna answer.
Who did you pick in the Kell Brook Earl Spence fight?
Errol Spence?
Don't lie.
He lied.
Yo, what was that? You even sounded like you were lying.
Yeah, we can go back.
You even sounded like you're lying. Like,
I don't want to waste my
that's
minute.
true.
I just got 1 point to go across. Listen, I just got 1 point to go across.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot keep going with this lie about 1.3 million views that Wilder allegedly has when he has a free weekend preview that you didn't even have to sign out.
these aren't legend numbers. These are.
Stop it. That 1.3 is fraudulent.
It's not fraudulent. It's a real number.
That fucking fraudulent number make no sense, and you guys bamboozling people with that bullshit.
It makes no sense. How? Because you don't understand how to read a number.
KO, AJ by robbery, AJ by divine justice. Don't matter what, AJ gonna win. And I see you in the UK, niggas. I'm out.
You're not coming to the UK, Georgie.
Such a liar.
You ducked appreciation night. You're ducking the UK.
443-942. You're up.
First time caller.
Four 942. He fell asleep. How you fall asleep for this fight, man? You working hard, dude. I feel you. 773-369. 773. Whoa.
Yo.
You got
whatever you're doing, don't.
hang up and call back, brother. 773. You got it. Son, run. Don't worry. We'll bring you right back. So just hang up. Let me try you one more time. Nah. Sorry, fella.
God, that was awful.
587-974. 587-974. First time caller. Who's
Hello?
this? Yes. First time caller. What's your name?
It's Laszlo. I'm calling from. My name is Laszlo. I'm calling from Edmonton, Canada.
Hey, Canada in the house.
Well,
What's the name? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
my name is Laszlo.
Laszlo. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I just want to talk about this fight. Well, I'm so excited. I can't wait for this fight to happen. And just make some point that I think if Deontay Wilder goes to the UK, I mean, he still has a chance because, you know, he doesn't need points to win this fight. He can knock AJ out clean. He can knock him out clean. But I think this fight, AJ is going to be very smart, but also he can gas too. I think the first 6 rounds going to be AJ probably winning. And when he gets tired, Wilder's going to click in with that right hand and probably over. Because in the Klitschko fight, he gassed out too. That's my opinion about that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of Wilder fans with the stamina in the back of the mind.
I'm actually both like I like AJ and I like Wilder too. I'm a fan of both, but I'm just thinking realistically. AJ is a better boxer, but Wilder, that right hand is gonna click him like it clicks out everybody. So I mean, if it clicks AJ, he's going down too, because you know Klitschko hit him, and I think Wilder has a bigger power than Klitschko. If you know Wilder hits him with that right hand clean on the chin, he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. But I mean, AJ he's such a good technical boxer that in the 5-6 round, he's gonna box him and don't let him close. But we know he's gonna gas because he can't carry that big muscle. Like if you look at the Parker fight, what did he do? He just stayed back. You know, he let the referee help him out to break the fight. Don't let him fight inside Parker. And that's how he was relaxing. But can't do that with Wilder because Wilder is wild. He's knocking motherfuckers out. You know, just like Stavern, Ortiz. When he gets them, he fucks them up.
Thank you, Laszlo. Great.
All right, Laszlo. Well, thanks for calling in. We're going out the T.
Oh, no. Sorry. We're going to go to that 773 number because we promised we'd go back to him. And he called back in. So 773, the guy that was having issues.
7? Oh, no, that's not it. It's the other one. A lot of Chicago's here. 773-369. What's your name, brother? Where you calling in from?
What's up, Ness? This is Dario from Chicago, man. First time caller.
Dario in Chicago. Talk to us. Dario, right?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to. Yeah, Dario. It's just like Mario with a D. Dario. Man, I just wanted to say I'm a big fan of what you guys do, man. I've been listening to you guys for years. For the first time I'm actually calling. Yes! I just wanted to say to everybody in the UK, that thinks this is not a 50-50 fight, they're complete idiots. Like, I understand you want to be biased, you want to ride with your guy, you know, and you think like Joshua is just a perfect thing, but man, to be honest, this is just a 50-50 fight. Whoever really lands clean, which I think Wilder, who I agree with the caller, like from Orange County, that has more of a dog in him than AJ. AJ has never really shown like, you know, he's willing to like, you know, go to that extra, like, you know, that extra level to do whatever you have to do to win. And I think Wilder showed that with Ortiz. So, you know, I'm riding with Wilder. I think within no more than 7 rounds, he will catch AJ, and you know, the whole United Kingdom will be crying because their boy is going to be put off to sleep.
Well, Dario, man, thank you for calling in, brother. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is a spontaneous show. We got flagship days. Find out the schedule by following us on all forms of social media, subscribing to the YouTube channel, clicking that notification bell, and you'll get an email every time we go live. I want to remind everyone listening, tuning in right now, there's a shitload of you. We need those thumbs up. They help with the visibility of the show. If you haven't done so already, turn that gray thumb into a blue thumb or black. Make it nice for me and Matt.
Quickly, Joshua has been hurt and faced adversity twice, the Dylan White fight and the Klitschko fight, which he was knocked down in. So I think both guys have shown that they can come back from adversity, have dog in them, etc. That's what makes this fight so amazing, that they are two of the best guys in the division and two of the best guys in the sport right now. So I don't think we need to hate on any of them and say that like one has more dog. They both got dog. That's what makes this fight so special.
Let's go out to T in Oklahoma. I hope you're right on this one. This looks like a Chicago number. T in Oklahoma, talk to me.
Having the list.
It was good, man. This Scott, me again.
Damn.
Once again, man.
Scott
Appreciate
in
y'all.
Chicago. I'm sorry, but our producer wasn't here
Down
this
in
morning.
Oklahoma representing. Yeah, man.
Oh, so he is in
this is
Oklahoma,
just
but it's Scott, not T, Matt.
Yeah, this is Scott. But I just want to say, man, shout out to all the boxing fans, casual fans. Doesn't matter what type of fan you are. This is just a great year for boxing. We're about to get a second undisputed fight. Man, that's a beautiful thing. But contrary to belief, I think this is a 50-50 fight. All the shit talking, man, that's for building the fight. Honestly, I think both fighters is going to bring the best out of each other, and we're going to see a clash down. And most importantly, this sets the precedent for all boxing that undisputed is the key to being the man and making the money. Hands down, we're about to see the heavyweight shake up a little bit. While Joshua and AJ are doing their thing, I hope the rest try to take each other off to get to the next to challenge the undisputed champ. That's all I got. Keep doing what you're doing, Ness. Everybody on the panel, shout out to my brothers at Alpha Phi Alpha. We're going to be doing it big down in Dallas for the Spence fight. Holla at your boy.
Scott, well, thank you for calling in. And you know what, Matt, I'm going to start from right now. We need whoever hasn't signed up to Patreon to do so, because the UK takeover must be televised. So we're obviously going to need assistance from our listeners. This is a fan-driven show. As you can see, you're here watching this absolutely free. So actually we have a little chime for that. I don't know what serves the message better, Matt. You saying it with your voice or a pre-recorded message?
It is hard to continue developing new content and covering the sport as thorough as we do without contributions from loyal listeners like you. If you enjoyed listening to the Boxing Voice Radio and find it informative and entertaining, please consider making a donation.
But I don't know what delivers the message better, pre-record or me actually saying, make sure you get Ness and Matt to the UK. So we watched the faces of so many fans on that day. We got 443-942. 443-942. First time
Yes, sir.
caller? First time caller?
No. I'm calling back in, man. Seems like everybody, a lot of people were saying that I didn't know what I was talking about, but
what's your name?
Yes, the fight is Troy. Troy.
All right, Troy, I'm going to come back to you, but we do have other callers that haven't got on just yet. So give us a second. 773-417. 773-417.
Hello.
Yes, 773-417. Who's this? First time caller?
Yes. This is Freddie from Chicago.
Freddie in Chicago, talk to us.
Hey, how you doing? Shout out to you, Ness, and Matt. You guys have a great show. I just want to say, man, this is so exciting. I can't believe it's going down. I was one of those fans saying, hey, this is not going to happen. You know, Eddie Hearn is fucking giving us the runaround and just so much politics involved. But I just can't believe this fight is going to go down and we're going to be able to watch it. I'm a big-time Deontay Wilder fan. I just can't wait to see him get in there in the mix. The man's a gladiator. He's a fucking god to us, man. You know, we love that man. My family and I, we love him. We're straight Mexican, and he fights like a dog, man. When he fought Ortiz and he got hurt, he was fucking out on his feet for like almost half the round, and he was getting fucking headshots, and he still stood out. He was out, and he recovered. His recovery time is it's crazy, man. He came back. He dropped that fucking King Kong. He made a statement with that. The man is a fucking god. And AJ is a great fighter, too. He does what he does in the UK. He's doing good things for boxing in the UK, but I'm a USA guy. I got to ride with my boy, man. That's fucking Deontay, man. He's a fucking god to us, and he's going to bring it home. He's going to bring all the belts home. He's going to be the next man.
Freddie, Chicago.
I'm so excited.
Stand up. Chirac, thank you for calling in. 231-736. 231-736. Talk to us. First time caller. Who's this?
Hey, this is Robert Gardner.
Robert,
first time caller.
Where are you calling in from, my friend?
I gotta tell. I'm in Virginia Beach. I'm a United States Navy.
Thank you for your services,
I gotta
my
tell
friend.
it like
Thank
it
you
is,
for
man.
your services.
I gotta tell it like that. I appreciate it. I gotta tell it like it is, man. These guys over here in the UK, you look at what's going on in the boxing world, man. The way it's been for the past 20, 30 years, man. Everybody want to hate on Deontay Wilder because he don't do 20 million a fight or whatever the fuck. He don't do 90,000 in the seats or whatever. The United States boxing community does not do hype jobs in the heavyweight division, in no vision. If you look at Mayweather didn't start getting big time money and big time events till he was 37-0. Okay, they didn't start giving Mayweather big time play until he was 37-0. Okay, what's AJ's record? The fuck out of here. Ain't no 50-50. Ain't no 50-50 fight. Wilder finna go over there and put that boy to sleep, and they know he is. They know he finna go over there and put that boy to sleep. And that's why they want to do the 50 million bullshit. Then they wanted to do the, show us the money. Or then they wanted to do the 12.5. Then they want to rub it in his face that he don't make 20 million. Who cares? Okay, you the A side. You can have that. Stop playing games. Because when his bell rings, you're going to sleep. Ain't no 50-50 fight. They try to get this man a hard time on every spectrum. And all Wilder do is bend over backwards for these motherfuckers over here in the UK, and they stay talking shit. But when that bell rings, that boy AJ going to sleep in front of his home crowd, and he know that shit. It's over with. I'm done.
Robert, thank you for calling in, brother. We love the energy. We fucking love the energy. I love it, yo.
Feeling away, man. He needed to get that off, man.
Yo, this fight is so big. It's so big, bro. Like, people are excited. This is what Eddie Hearn and Shelly Finkel, Al Heyman need to listen to. They need to understand this is bigger than what they thought. Let's go to Skype. We got to give Skype some attention. We're going out to one of our alumni callers here, Ed Brown. Ed, you better sign up to Patreon, Ed. We need to make sure I go meet you in the UK. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up, Ed?
Shouts out to Wilder getting the deal done. You know, at least land recognized. No more ducking. No more dodging. You know, I'm going to put it like this, Ness. You're going to need to open up a crow farm because you're going to have to take a whole bunch of birds over to the UK. They're going to be eating that stuff up by the pound because it's come to this point now. We've been sitting here waiting for this fight. Now you're going to see about the confidence. It isn't no 50-50 fight because the confidence ain't 50-50. AJ don't got it in his heart to beat Wilder. So we'll take the little money. And when we whoop your ass, I don't want to hear nothing about your crowds because all you did was prove what it looks like for a 260-pound man to get knocked out in front of 90,000. Looks amazing to me. So I'm going to roll my boy Wilder. Shouts out to him for taking the deal. And let's go ahead and get it done. Can't wait for the fight.
Ed, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Javier Dudley. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Alabama in the building.
What up? What up?
I'm tired of everybody in the UK. I'm really sick of it. They just get on everybody back. I mean, you can have losers and they still gonna back them like they God. I guess that's good for a country, but damn, sometimes you gotta relax. I mean, they bring up Dillian White like this motherfucker just knocked out everybody he's ever been in the ring with. It's horrible. I mean, I'm happy for the fight. I know Deontay gonna come through, go and get the knockout. I think it's gonna be an early knockout because I don't think Joshua Chin can hold up. I think it's pretty weak. So I feel an early knockout coming and a quick night. And then after that, I think that's starting for Deontay easy. I mean, it's kind of like when after Floyd beat Oscar, it's stardom. If you beat somebody else, it's star. I mean, a lot of those fans gonna follow with you because they gonna learn to respect you after you just knocked out their fight. I mean, they probably have a rematch and that's another knockout, but after that, then it's basically golden from there. I mean, then he's a pay-per-view star, so ain't nothing but up from here for Deontay.
Well, Javier, man, thank you for calling in, my friend. We need energy, baby. Give me some energy. This is the biggest fight of the world right now. We're going to Tony in Miami. Me and Matt will be there July 4th through the 8th. Holla at us. Tony, talk to me.
That's my dude. What's good, fam? Just a quick question, y'all. Is it a little premature to be celebrating, or am I bugging?
Nah, it is premature because AJ could easily say, you know what? They could send a contract with a revision in it and cause, a pull out. They could not send a contract and decide to fight Povetkin. But the terms that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua sent forward to Deontay Wilder have been accepted via 2 emails from Deontay Wilder and Shelly Finkel. So it's up to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom to send him the contract to sign, which could be sent via PDF and it could be signed via phone.
I'm naturally pessimistic. I don't trust Hearn. I got a feeling they might try to pull a quick one, but I hope not.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him, bro. It's possible. It is.
Honestly, I'm saying they want that Povetkin fight, man. They want that easy bag, but it is.
Tony, I think it's possible, but I don't think it's likely. Like, I think the most likely thing now is that we get the fight.
Well, I mean, listen.
Like, possibility, yes, but I mean, what's the possibility? 10%, 15% chance of happening?
Yeah, but Matt, Canelo blatantly ducked.
But they never had an offer and they agreed to it. That never happened. They always said it on TV and they just never negotiated. That's completely different than this.
No, you're right. Tony, man, thank you for calling in. We're going out to 443-720, 443-720. First time caller. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Good.
Who this? Wood?
Baltimore, yeah. This organic herbs, man. I don't smoke OGE. I'm smoking on Lady Fox.
Uh-oh.
But anyway,
Organic Herbs, Matt, in
I
Baltimore.
I just want to say one thing to everybody. I'm a boxing fan first and foremost. I've rooted for AJ on several different occasions. I like AJ. In my opinion, AJ is a guy, he has technique, skill, but he's about 10 fights away from being able to beat a guy like Wilder, just because mentally he is not there. He showed weaknesses continuously mentally. I don't care how great he is as a fighter. If you're mentally weak getting into a boxing ring, you're no good. So with that being said, I say that to say this. Deontay Wilder will go over there and destroy him. But UK fans need to understand one thing. Us as Americans, we could give a shit. Today we love you. Tomorrow we don't give a fuck about you. And that's just the reality of here. And like I said, if UK fans think that Americans will be upset when we win or lose, that's not really a thing for us. Like we've experienced it, we go through it. But the UK fans, they ride and die with their boxers continuously. And so with that being said, yeah, AJ loses, their hearts are broke. And they over there with a guy that they ran their mouth and talk shit about for all the time.
Well, Organic Herbs, thanks for calling in. You know, I was just on Leaf Live. I can't find no Lady Fox, man. Is that some homegrown shit?
Listen, listen. The Lady Fox is Banana Punch, but it's a different cut. And I got some shit for you, Ness. It's right up there where you at.
Well,
it's right there where you at. Ask about it. You know about it.
I mean, hit me up on social media, man. Hit me up on IG. You know
I got you.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna hit you.
All right. Julio in LA. Holla at me.
Where's all the LA people that want to get me?
I'm excited for the fight, but it's a dangerous fight for Wilder due to the fact that I feel there's a huge robbery coming if it goes 12 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a robbery is good.
Underdog going in the UK.
A robbery is good though because he would be. Listen, there's still a rematch, and the world will know, and then more people will watch justice. Robbery is okay. Especially if it's blatant, like if you know what I mean, it's got to be one of those Paul Williams, Ilislandri Laura robberies. It can't be Mauricio Herrera, Danny Garcia. That's bullshit. That's not, that's not like, people, that's it's got to be a crazy robbery. You know what I mean? Paul Williams, Ilislandri Laura. I can't even think of anything else that obvious.
Wilder by knockout, 100%, man. Nice show.
Julio, man, thank you for calling in LA, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out here. We're going to 704-595. I want to say 704 is North Carolina, right? North Carolina. 704-595. First time caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Yo, it's Mike. I'm calling from Charlotte. I love what y'all doing. Y'all made my day with this fight. Oh my goodness. Wilder is gonna whoop him. And Joshua's scared. For the UK fans out there, America a different game. The only reason Wilder is not like Joshua because we got other sports. We got basketball players, football players, all type of athletes. So America a different game. But Wilder will knock him out within 7. That's all I called to say, to talk my junk. Love y'all, brothers.
Mike in Charlotte, thank you, brother. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. The other day we reached 75,000. And everyone turns on those notifications. News like this will spread so much faster. So we have dozens of ways that you could support this fan-driven show. Obviously signing up to patreon.com/Thaboxingvoice is one of the go-tos because not only do you help us, but you receive something for it. Obviously, you can donate to our PayPal, which can be found on our YouTube about or our boxingvoice.com. But also, it's not about money. So just pressing the thumbs up button is a way to support this show. It helps the visibility of it. It lets me and Matt know what specific content our listeners enjoys. You can share the show. That's another way to support me and Matt is by putting it in front of your family and friends. Start with your family and friends first. Share it on your Facebook, your all forms of social media. Tell a friend to tell a friend about it. You could also drop a 5-star review on iTunes. Now that's awesome. That's better than $1. Drop a 5-star review on iTunes. Let the world know in black and white how you feel about the show. Drop a few emojis if you got an iPhone. I don't know about those droids. I don't know what you can do with those, toothpick boxes. But what's another way that it can help here, Matt? Mr. I'm looking into my phone.
Yo, I'm just chatting shit to all these AJ protectors in the chat. It's fun.
How could your listeners help you other than financially, Matthew?
Of course, there's free ways like hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing the show.
Wow,
Those
Matt
are all
really
free
didn't
ways.
listen.
Or a 5-star review on iTunes. All easy ways.
Yo, Matt really didn't listen to like the last 40 seconds. He just
No, I didn't.
everything I said.
No, I didn't.
Let's go out to some alumni callers like
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, it ain't no show without Info Joe. Yo, man, I'm excited. I'm pumped. Shout out to all the hardcore boxing fans that we used all our telepathy from around the world to make this fight happen. Shout out to the boxing gods. Shout out to Ness and the boxing voice for pumping this fight up to make it happen. Oh, yeah! Hey, man, great job. And that's it. Shout out to the boxing guys one more time. If we get this fight this year, I'm satisfied, man. I ain't got to see it
90 seconds.
again this year. I want that fight. We've been asking for this fight. We got this fight, and this fight is going to happen, man. Shout out to the boxing voice. I'm out. Peace.
Joe. Thank you, baby. Stay in touch, baby. Stay in touch. Great call. 414-204. First time caller. Where you calling from? 414-204. First time caller. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man. 414. This is Corey Mack from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
60 seconds.
Corey Mack in Milwaukee, Mississippi. What's going on, brother?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
414, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oops.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Talk to us.
Oh, it's all right, man. But yeah, man, I just want to say that, see, Anthony Joshua, he's real technically sound, man. But after a while, I think Deontay Wilder, he's going to treat it kind of like the Ortiz fight. You know, he's going to size him up, learn him, and after a while, bam, it's going to be good night, man. He's going to get him, I'm telling you.
Well, all right, my friend. Thank you for calling in. Corey Mack in Milwaukee. We got you down. 224-239. 224-239. First time caller. Who's this? Where you calling from?
10 seconds.
I'm calling from Chicago.
What's your name, my friend?
Vlad.
Vlad in Chicago. Talk to us.
Like Vladimir, like Klitschko.
Yeah, definitely. Vlad in Chicago. Talk to us.
Yeah, I have a prediction for this fight. I think Joshua is more technically, and he will eventually be outboxing Wilder, and Wilder will try to go for broke and get caught, and Joshua will finish him.
Well, all right. Vlad, thanks for calling in. Any more? I don't want to make it sound like I'm cutting an AJ fan off. You good?
I mean, well, a lot of people are saying that Joshua is afraid and he's sort of showing mental weakness, and I disagree with it. I think he's just not as outspoken. He's more of a timid personality, and that's why it seems like he's more not confident. But I think they're both confident. They're both professional boxers, and neither one is really afraid of either one.
I don't even want to ask if you're done because my UK listeners who choose to text in chat instead of call feel like I am rushing you. So
Or cutting you off somehow.
yes. So say whatever you like, my friend. Take over the show.
It's your show now, obviously.
It's the Vladimir Chicago boxing show.
Great name.
Well, that was pretty much all I wanted to say. I think it's just it can go either way because while there's power, he can strike gold and he can land that right hand. And I mean, Joshua doesn't have the iron chin, so anything can happen. I'm not like a big fan of either fighter. I'm just from judging this fight from a technical point of view.
Well, all right, Vlad. Thank you for calling in. We're going to wrap up this show with our last caller here. David, where are you calling in from on Skype, David?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Where are you calling in from?
Wicked. First of all, let me say I love the show. You man chat the most shit, but I love the show. You're doing good for boxing. I like it. First question. You know Anthony Joshua, he's not Luis Ortiz, right?
Yeah. I know Anthony Joshua's not. Anthony Joshua's a lot better looking.
You watched that fight, yeah? You saw what Luis Ortiz did to Deontay Wilder, yeah?
Yeah. I saw what a guy with over 300 amateur fights, legitimate power in both hands, true boxing experience. Yeah, I saw what he did to Deontay Wilder.
Listen, Deontay Wilder's not the best boxer. Anthony Joshua, he's not the best boxer. They're both going to fight for the number 2, yeah? We know who the lineal champion is. That's Tyson Fury. We accept this, yeah?
I like that curveball.
I loved it. That was great.
Yo, where you calling in from?
London. And please, give me some time on this show, yeah? We've had
But
enough
wait,
of these
but
Americans, yeah?
you have Jamaican descent?
Americans on this show. Say, what?
Jamaican descent?
Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm Caribbean too. I'm Dominican, by the way. But go ahead.
No, Ness, listen, I love your show, man. I love you. You're a bit like Skip Bayless. You're a bit biased. You get me? You're like that. You back your man. That's cool, innit? You're good for boxing. I hear that. But, yeah, AJ's going to knock out your boy. You know that, innit?
I don't know that.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Wilder, in his 32nd fight, when he won the WBC belt, why did he duck Klitschko? Can you answer that question? We forget these things. Why did he do that?
This is a AJ protection plan debate. Like, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. The only thing that matters now is that this fight is happening. Nothing matters. Nothing matters up until this point. This is what's important.
Forget that. We'll just forget that didn't happen. We'll just throw that to the side. We'll forget that.
No, because you know why? You know why, David? Because if I have to remember that, then I got to remember this. If Wilder wants some of this work, actually, it starts off like this. Why isn't Wilder putting 90,000? If Wilder wants some of this work, he could get it. That's 2 years ago.
Okay. Let's talk about now then, innit? Let's talk about right now. Let's talk about AJ's career. How can you even insult this man? My man's beat everybody that's been put in front of him. In his 21st fight, he's got 4 belts.
So you want to go down memory lane?
This man?
But hold on, very quickly. No one is saying that AJ is not great. Like, who is saying that AJ is not great?
Sorry, go on. Sorry, I'm doing what Nestor does. I'm shouting over you. Go on.
It's okay. But who is saying AJ is not great on this panel?
We think AJ is the best heavyweight in the planet.
We've said that numerous times that AJ is number 1 in the world at heavyweight, and that Wilder's number 2.
Tyson Fury's number 1.
Okay, sorry.
Tyson Fury, listen, no. If you want to get anything clear and you want to be taken seriously, you can't say Tyson Fury's number 1 because he's been. I'm gonna explain. I will explain. He's been out of the rankings over 12 months. You're automatically dropped.
They banned him for something he didn't even do.
Listen, David, it doesn't matter. David, it doesn't matter. David, it doesn't matter. If Anthony Joshua beats Wilder in the UK, and it's a robbery, it won't matter. On his record, it'll be a loss. It doesn't matter. Tyson Fury was out the ring over 20 months.
Because
he's out of the rankings. He's not number 1.
When they made Ali,
Tyson Fury was fighting fucking.
Hold on, Ness. Why are we talking about Tyson Fury? We're talking about AJ Wilder right now.
Deflecting. He wants to deflect. He wants to deflect. He don't want to talk about AJ. He don't want to talk about AJ Wilder. He wants to talk about another guy. He wants to talk about another guy that can't get in the mix till like 7 fights. He wants to talk about a known motherfucking ducker who's out here trying to fight Tony fucking Bellew, another cruiserweight. Why you want to talk about a dude picking on little motherfuckers? Why?
Okay, can I talk now? Can I talk?
Yes.
You asked me. You said to me the winner of this fight will be the #1 heavyweight. I didn't deflect. I said, no, you're wrong. Tyson Fury will be #1. And I'll tell you why. Because he went over to Germany. He went to the man's backyard. He went to the
brother. Old
there.
news, man.
Hold on, that's Ness. Hold on, Ness. But that's completely pointless to this discussion. You're arguing about something that's off in the weeds.
Pointless. It's irrelevant.
It's completely irrelevant right now.
To lineage, I hold true to lineage. I hold true.
I understand. But the point is that this fight, AJ Wilder, is being made. You're talking about Tyson Fury, a guy that's not fighting either of these guys right now.
But David, you're funny. You're funny, David. You're funny saying that you hold true to lineage, then you don't want to hold true to reality. Reality is he's been out of the ring. He was dropped from the rankings. He's been stripped. He's been stripped. He was fined. He was suspended. He's a cheat. He took fucking cocaine, and for all we know, he took cocaine to mask something.
Is cocaine cheating in boxing? Is that a performance-enhancing drug?
No, it's a fucking masking agent, though. It's a masking agent, though. It's a masking agent.
I mean, I could go as far as to say that it does enhance some of the.
Hold on a minute. It's a very easy way. Okay? It's a very easy way to deflect the fact that you tested positive and then you stood out of the ring and you stood out of boxing long enough for nothing to come of it. Okay?
Oh, let's get off Tyson Fury. Hold on, Ness. I know you're hyped. And caller, hold on. Can we get off Tyson Fury because he is not in the news today?
They find him guilty of.
Dog, you're a good deflector. You don't want to talk about AJ. You don't want to talk about AJ signing and losing. You want to talk about Tyson Fury, who rather fight three bums.
Let's talk about AJ.
No, let's talk about Fury.
No, let's not talk about Tyson. We're not talking about Fury. We're not talking about Fury.
What did you know about Safara? What did you know about Safara? Why do you even want to even talk about this guy?
I don't know that guy.
But you want to talk about Fury. That's the level of fighters he's fighting. And you talking about he's #1. You make no sense. You make no sense.
I hold true to lineage. That's all I'm saying. That's one question.
Hold on, Ness, relax. But caller, we get it. You said that. Now get off of it. What's your next point?
I'm not gonna get off it. I'm gonna ask Ness a question. Is that okay with you, Matt?
But you're talking about Tyson Fury that's not on the news today. Why? Why are we talking about Tyson Fury?
Ness said I can talk about Tyson Fury. Can I ask Ness a question about Tyson?
Sure, man. Sure. You keep asking questions that are not in the news today. Go for it.
Ness, let me give you this scenario, yeah?
It's not a question.
All right. Because Matt might not understand this scenario. Maybe
that's not a question.
This scenario, yeah? If you get charged of something, say you get a case, you get charged of something, and then for 2 years, they don't give you a trial. 2 years, they don't do anything. And then they say to you, you know what, bro? We'll let you out of jail. We'll let you out of jail. Are you going to say, no, I'm going to stay in jail and I'm going to fight this case and prove myself innocent? Or are you going to get out of jail and you're going to make that money?
I mean, there's no such thing. Hold on. There's no such thing as.
What are you gonna do?
There's no such thing as we'll let you out of jail. Now, if you're telling me they're letting the person out because they dismissed the charges, that's different.
They didn't find him guilty of anything, my bro. What case are you on for 2 years that don't even give you a trial and then they just let you out?
All right, but you got to be clear that they let him out because they dismissed the charges. Because if they dismiss the charges, he just needs to walk out. You don't need to take any offer.
Tyson Fury done an interview about 4 days ago. It was a Boxing Social. They said to him, they're letting him out. And his record, he has a clean slate. There hasn't been found guilty of any.
Oh my God, you went back to Tyson.
Caller. Even since you want to talk about Tyson Fury and this story, the Independent, Reuters, any article you can find says that the UCAD case ended last month. Whenever this article was written, when Fury accepted a backdated 2-year doping ban for elevated levels of nandanolone in urine samples. So he accepted a backdated suspension for steroids. He did. Can we move off of it now?
We are moving. I mean, I tried to be nice because you know they say that I don't give the UK callers time, so I gave him more time.
We didn't even talk about AJ. We're talking about Tyson Fury and PDs. What are we talking about here,
dude? It's deflection, man. It's deflection because listen, Wilder's gonna beat the best heavyweight, so. The UK can't go down. They got to say, no, he's not really beating the best heavyweight. This is the best heavyweight now. You feel me? It's like what Earl Spence says. There's always a guy. There's always going to be a guy.
And
once you take out AJ, the new guy will arise. It's like I said, maybe they'll start saying Dubois.
People are saying it's not PED. Nandanolone is a anabolic steroid. It is the literal definition of a PED.
That shit they pumping them cows.
Yo, Fury was kissing his fucking his opponent the other day. This guy want to talk about that. Nobody beat, man. Beat it, David. You bugging right now.
And David, we gave you like 6 minutes, man. And if any UK listener out there doesn't like us talking back and debating UK callers, then why are you calling in?
Yo, don't worry about it. Wrap it up. I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. This is a spontaneous show. If you enjoyed it, don't forget you can hit the thumbs up, future, present, past. Remember, fan-driven show. Your reviews, your thumbs up, the sharing of the show, all that is tremendously appreciated. And obviously, signing up to patreon.com/theboxingvoice. Peace.
I'm Matt the Hipster on Instagram. I'm Matt Hunter TBV on all platforms, Mixed Combat Radio on Patreon, YouTube, iTunes, etc. And of course, patreon.com/theboxingvoice. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe. Peace.
And I am Alex Doomsday Lainez. You can catch me on IG, Alex_Doomsday_Lainez, Lainez. Facebook, Alexander Lainez. And don't forget, check us out on Patreon. Finally, this fight's getting just an inch closer to being made. All we need is that John Hancock, baby. And it's on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And I'm out.